But the difference between me as Lord Varys and someone like Milo is do you remember Lord Qyburn? The one that Cersei ends up hiring? Yeah, the fucked up one who's a loyalist for Cersei doing that is Milo.
Oh my, that's so good.
I do it for the good of the realm. He does it for purely his factional whatever. The only reason why we're talking about Elijah Schaffer is because Milo, Ren, and Martin were attacking Elijah Schaffer.
And there's just a shortage of DL trade. We need our DL trade.
Imagine how fucking ungrateful you must be. That's the thing. This fucking Raheem guy, I could never imagine being so ungrateful and so duplicitous and evil.
If this was true, you just got rid of your FWB right there. Like, what are you fucking doing, dude?
Dude, you got
dumbass.
Idiot. You don't deserve it. I hate it.
Candace is in Tennessee or whatever, and Lord Pickles is like, I gotta go back to Yorkshire for the weekend, mate.
Lord Farmer, I would never do that to you, King. I would never do that to you.
Back to Yorkshire for the weekend, mate.
But you know what? This gets to a broader point when we're talking about like this difference between like not outing and like how Milo is always trying to out Benny Johnson and even trying to out Elijah Schaffer and stuff like that. We talked about Elijah Schaffer last week on the Patreon.
Oh yeah. The Goy subplot. Check it out.
It's so good. You know who reached out to me recently was Mike Kumplar. Do you know who that is?
Yes,
Kumplar?
I do.
He's like the Dime Square resident, what's it called? Yeah, gossip blogger, whatever. And he reached out to me because he was like, I kind of want to do an article about court eunuching. Which, baby, that fucking word is everywhere now. Everyone's talking about court eunuchs.
Yep.
The entire fucking discourse is downstream from me, low-key. Anyway, not to toot my own horn. But I was like, there's a difference between what me and Milo do, right? And the difference is, if you watch Game of Thrones, I'm a Lord Varys, as we know. You know, the bald-headed eunuch who does it for the good of the realm. I do it for the good of the market. You know, it's like, I want for this microcosm to be, above all else, anti-left. Otherwise, what the fuck am I doing here?
I'm like a Hodor.
Right. Put the king on your back.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hold the door. Yeah,
I just say my line. It's so good.
Have you been watching the new one?
No, I haven't.
I have to watch it.
What's it like? The Night of the Buck Broker or something?
You know who's fucking in it? Henry Cavill's in it. Henry Cavill's
big boy.
In it. I love it.
He looked I think the best he looked was probably in that fucking Mission Impossible. The last one, the first part of the last one.
Have you ever seen The Tudors?
No.
He looks so fucking good at The Tudors. Anyway, hold on. We got to start for the charts. But you know the star of Night of the Seven Kingdoms slid into a friend of mine's DMs on Instagram.
Excuse me.
Didn't he have
his ass out on the...
I think so. Well, I assume so. But all my friends are like,
up there.
That's the thing. This is the court eunuch. This is the Varys.
This is why you're Varys. You have your little birds.
They're everywhere.
Your
They're
little
everywhere.
birds truly are everywhere.
But the difference between me as Lord Varys and someone like Milo is do you remember Lord Qyburn? The one that Cersei ends up hiring. Yeah, the fucked up one who's a loyalist for Cersei doing that is Milo.
Oh my, that's so good.
I do it for the good of the realm. He does it for purely his factional whatever. And we talked about it last week where it's like the only reason why we're talking about Elijah Schaffer is because Milo, Ren, and Martin were attacking Elijah Schaffer with this whole like Blaze riff, the El Salvador
and literally
thing.
Committed a crime too.
Possibly.
I would say
Possibly. That's what they're saying.
Wasn't the message he said something along the lines of like, I could make this a lot worse. Like it
was very extortion-y.
I will release these if you don't.
It was very extortion-y, but extortion is like a state law thing. So it's like there's all these like things. Some places are very specific about like, does it have to do with property? Does it have to do with like? So it's I don't know enough to look at me. I don't know enough to comment, but it sounded very extortion-y. But yeah, choose your eunuchs carefully and wisely.